Endings are hard. We expect a lot from them. They can define stories. A great one can make all the struggle that's come before feel like it paid off. A weak ending can sour everything. Unfortunately, the latter applies to Gotham Knights, which, 6 months after release, remains, as my esteemed colleagues put it, very much a mid experience. What was not mid, however, was its ending. A predictable, messy, ultimately unsatisfying affair that simply doesn't stack up to the promise of Gotham Knights' bold beginning, where the Bat is whacked in the game's opening cutscene, leaving his family to pick up the pieces. At the heart of Gotham Knights' plot woes is a narrative crutch that the DC Universe just can't seem to quit. The Lazarus Pits.
The Lazarus Pit?
Yeah. It's stupid.
So named after Lazarus of Bethany, the biblical figure whom Christ resurrected from the dead, the Lazarus Pits have been around since 1972's Batman issue 243, and are mystical pools scattered across the world that can heal dire injuries, extend one's lifespan, and even bring the dead back to life. They are most commonly associated with League of Shadows head honcho Ra's al Ghul, who has used the pits to hang around for centuries. The only downside is you can go a bit cuckoo post-dip. We've seen them used before as plot devices in games. A Lazarus Pit features prominently in Batman Arkham City. We also know Red Hood used one in Arkham Knight, and is still dealing with the after effects in Gotham Knights. This plague of pits isn't contained to the comics and games either. They're also featured frequently in DC Universe animated series, films, and for some reason Arrow Season 3. But back to that ending. And stop this video now if you don't want to have Gotham Knights' story spoiled. All throughout the game, we get hints towards a grander plot, something sinister brewing behind the scenes. Penguin and the rest of Batman's rogues gallery are sideshows to the Court of Owls, who turn out to not be the true threat when actually, here comes the twist,
Talia.
it's Talia al Ghul in the League of Shadows. Yes, after spending the whole game as an apparent ally opposed to her father's legacy, we learn it was Talia all along. Gosh, how surprising that a plot centered on Lazarus Pits made the Al Ghul family our ultimate big bads. So, what was Talia's grand plan? To bring her one-time lover boy Bruce Wayne back from the dead to rule over the League of Shadows and Gotham together. Also, to create an army of ninja man-bats. Okay, that part makes sense, honestly. Listen, I recognize Gotham is in a state of chaos while the events of the game are going down, and routine tunnel infrastructure inspections are likely running behind. But seriously, how does Talia manage to get a pit under Gotham? And so, following climactic boss battles with a brainwashed bats and Little Miss Al Ghul, Batman dies. Again, Talia makes a clean getaway, as does the court. Okay, cool. What did we accomplish here exactly? This ending just falls so flat for me. Know that this comes from a place of love. I am begging, pleading Batman storytellers the world over. Let Lazarus rest and ditch the pits for good. What did you think of Gotham Knights' ending? Sick of Lazarus Pits like I am? Let us know in the comments below, and for more gaming coverage, be sure to check out Kotaku.com.